Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 3 Portable. And today, the first thing that we're going to be doing is finishing up the Moon Social Link. Thank goodness. She was taking those drugs as well. If she hadn't died now, she most likely would have died soon. But fate chose the most beautiful way to end her life. Now, we don't know everything there is to know about Strega. I think I remember some facts about them, but I don't think that the game has explicitly told us that. So there's some things that I would like to talk about there, but I think I'm just going to hold off on that because I think that there's more that we're going to learn about them. But what we do know is that they're all taking the same medication that Shinji was taking that helps them keep their persona from going berserk. So, Shinji basically, the death of Ken's mother was because of this loss of control that Shinji's persona had, and this medicine helps them be able to control their personas better. But I think there is more stuff that we're going to be learning about Strega, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. I don't think the game has told us. I don't remember them giving us some of those details, so I'll just hold off. The top priority of all living beings is the preservation of their own lives, but Chidori-san gave her life force to Junpei-san. There was a connection between them that transcended space and time. She was the first girl Junpei's ever been serious about. Do you think he'll be okay? Honestly, he's gonna need some time. I don't know. Don't say that. You're making me nervous. With time, he'll be okay, but it'll take a long time for him to fully get over that. Junpei-kun and Chidori-san were so close. I know they're still together now, but I never thought it would end like this. I wonder what Strega is. They couldn't have come from nowhere. Someone must have created them. I wonder what that person was thinking. Couldn't he foresee that this would happen? I haven't seen Junpei around. I know he's going to be okay. Can we go knock on his door? Let's go see. It's not up here. Let's see, where is he anyway? He seems to be in his room, but he isn't responding. Okay, not much we can do about it. Alright, buddy. We're finishing up Nozomi's social link. Munch, 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 burp. Oh, hey, Makoto-kun. Perfect timing. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying sadly. It seems Nozomi wants to go eat. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let us set forth on our Epicurean adventure. I know just the place. Nozomi seems happy. Hey, about last time, let's go to Hagakure. You decided to grab some ramen with Nozomi. Hagakure. The room is filled with the aroma of fish. Time flies as you eat the hours away. My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone compared me to my brother, and I was never able to surpass him. Not at anything. For a while I'd hit him for no reason, but he always treated me like a brother. We did always enjoy eating together, but when I was in 8th grade, he got food poisoning. I guess it was undercooked or something. But I couldn't even cry. I was relieved because I finally didn't have to measure up. I felt free. That's terrible. Nobody should feel happy when their little brother dies. At first I tried to be like my brother. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I was never as good as my brother had been, so I started to feel like people were laughing at me. When I eat, all I need to focus on is the table in front of me. Everything else disappears. See, that's what the Gourmet King is really made of. I only ate to make the voices in my head shut up. But if I keep going like this, I'll never be anything like my brother, will I? I wish there was a way to positively reinforce him into making a better change in his life. I feel like both of these are placating. And he doesn't need placation, he needs correction. You should be yourself. I guess, so I should only worry about being myself? Nozomi seems surprised. Well, that might be true. You're right. Of course, Makoto, I can never be like my brother. We're two different people. How could I miss something so obvious? Thank you, Makoto. I really owe you one. Nozomi appreciates your help. Your relationship is stronger now. I guess he came out of that in the right place. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Moon Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Sandalphon, the ultimate form of the Moon Arcana. The Gourmet King social link has reached its max. You have mastered the Gourmet King social link. The Moon social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Sandalphon, the heavenly messenger. So let's talk about Moon really quickly. This is card 18. Something is not as it appears. There is some kind of deception or illusion at play. It can be a simple misunderstanding or even a truth you cannot admit to. It can indicate a difficult time, insecurity, mental confusion, deception, and fear, as well as unhappiness. A release of fear or a mystery being revealed. So yeah, I mean, like, he's definitely going through difficult times. He has a lot of insecurities, and the dude's answer to that is to just eat and eat and eat. It's this insecurity about what his brother was perceived as and what he's perceived as and how he never lived up to it. So when his brother died from food poisoning, when they would, go and eat, and his brother died from food poisoning, he was like, okay, well, food is how I beat him, which is such a weird thing to take from that. But there's just a lot of negatives here, and in the end, it looks like he's heading into a new direction, but you can kind of see where the Moon card plays into this. This poor kid needs some help. He needs to do some correction in his behaviors, and he definitely also has some mental blocks that he needs to, probably see a professional for. This is an eating disorder. When it comes down to it, this is an eating disorder, and that is often tied to mental instability of some kind. And he can get help for that, so, hopefully he does. This is a good step, but he has a long way to go. By the way, you can no longer be a follower of the Gourmet King, because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King II. Nozomi took something out of his jacket pocket and handed it to you. The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat here. Obtain the gourmet license. I feel like I've been a fake all this time, but I will become the true Gourmet King one day. I will become a food critic. It will be my job to eat, and I will master it. Then once I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And he'll be impressed by the fact that I was able to master something all by myself. Hold on to this until I achieve my ultimate destiny, okay? I may have lost my position, but once I educate myself in the ways of the culinary arts, I shall reclaim it. That's my promise to you and to my little brother. What's this? Even when I talk about my brother, I don't have to eat to feel better. And I just realized this ramen is actually really good. After Nozomi ordered an extra bowl of ramen, he returned to the dorm. Alright. So he still needs to learn how to moderate. Moderation, my friend. Come on, Nozomi. Sure, you can be a food critic, but you also have to be healthy.
Hello.
Junpei-san's still in his room. It's hard to lose someone you're so close to. I'm worried about him. Yeah, Ken knows about that, huh? Okay, are they all gonna say the same things? Looks like it. Okay. The only quest we have active, we turn the other ones in, right? Yeah, okay, so the Odin juice. We need a school day before we can actually do that, so. Which, since we're going into the internship, we probably won't get for a little while. The next 4 days are career experience days. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Wild Duck Burger. You will help clean here for the next 4 days. Oh, fun. Yay. The amount of trash is unbelievable. An internship at a fast food restaurant. This would be like having your school send you to McDonald's to sweep their floors for 4 days. The garbage is overflowing with food that expired and had to be tossed out. Iwatodai Strip Mall Wild Duck Burger. Today is the last day of the career experience. Career. Ugh. No thank you. From what the manager tells you, many of the ingredients used are imported from developing countries. Some regions seem to have become rich due to the exports. You feel as if you learned something important that cannot be easily dismissed as a wasted week. Arguable. Your academics has significantly increased. Not buying it. McDonald's is not going to change my life. Junpei-san's still not feeling well. I'm getting really worried now. After all he's been through, I can understand why he's feeling down. He got really lucky this week, though. No one realized he took some days off because everyone was at career experience. I hope he's feeling a little better now. I'm going to defeat those Strega guys. I can't take this anymore. I know how you feel. You don't have to do that all by yourself. I know. There's a saying, time heals all wounds. Do you think that applies to Iori? A few days have already passed, but he still seems the same. Should we just give him more time? Or should we try to help him? Well, a little bit of both. You gotta know where the boundaries are, and some people need some space in a moment like this, but obviously we'll help him however we can, which also means giving him space if he needs it. You're right, he needs help, but what should we do? Career experience was interesting. I performed routine labor over and over again. Career experience totally wiped me out. That and what happened to Junpei. Speaking of which, I wonder if he's going to be okay. I think the Tartarus is a little unstable today. Accidents might be more frequent because of this. Watch out! Junpei-kun never showed up for career experience. He must have gone somewhere. What if Junpei-kun never recovers from this? How was career experience? It was boring. No wonder Junpei-san didn't attend career experience. I hope he recovers soon. He knows what he needs to do. He's just afraid to do it. I think all he needs is a little push. Okay. He doesn't seem to be in his room. Alright. So, let's see. I'm thinking... So I think our deadlines are going to be on 11/29. So 11/29 is probably our Tartarus day. Maybe we could go tomorrow? Let's see. Let's go to the quest board and just check. But I think 11/29 and 11/30 were the deadlines for some of these quests. So we're definitely going to want to do them very, very soon. Okay. The last old document, 12/29. I may have to temporarily drop this one. Because we're not going to be able to go to school until next Monday, which is going to be after all of this. So I may have to drop this one, spend some money to drop the two that we have, because I think I also have the old rare monster one here, which we should be going into a new block. We'll double check that before we drop this quest, but I think we're going into a new block, so we won't be able to get this one in the area that we're going into. And we also need to look into Giramakala. Okay. Question is, I'm wondering if Junpei is going to be cool in a couple of days. Like, will he be able to go in on the 29th? I don't actually know. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow's a Saturday and there is school on Saturday, so I might be going into school tomorrow. Okay, so maybe. Maybe we can get some of that stuff done tomorrow. We'll go to the persimmon tree, finish up that quest possibly, and maybe go into Tartarus tomorrow night. There haven't been anybody gone missing yet. Oh, maybe that's it? Good morning, this is Elizabeth. Watch, this is gonna be it. I was thinking about going right then that night, and I would have been so mad if I would have done all of the Tartarus stuff, and then come to this day and found out somebody went missing. I am calling to inform you that another human has strayed into Tartarus. 3 this time, I believe. Please don't delay in carrying out your rescue. Goodbye now. 4 days before the full moon, that's so rude. I'm glad I waited. And look at that, it is the school day. Okay. So, we need to go to the persimmon tree. Oh, that drink. Can I see it? Oh, is this the limited edition drink you can only get in Kyoto? Impressive. I have to say, I love these rare drinks. Have you seen this one, Odin Juice? It's only available in the fall. You want some? Well, I can't let you have it for free. I'll need, let's say, 5,000 yen to part with it. Okay. What? Are you really going to pay me 5,000 yen for this? You must be a rare drink maniac. Thanks, though. Now I can get my own rare drink. Obtained Odin Juice. Hey, maybe you could help out a fellow rare drink maniac? Do you think if we made those persimmons into a drink, maniacs all over the country would like it? I saw an old man pick a persimmon from the tree. It wasn't even ripe. Okay, cool. Let's go to the town map. We're gonna be coming back and hanging out with Mitsuru today, but... every damn time. Let's try that again. Okay, 164 to 169, huh? And on other floors as well. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. This is Odin juice. It looks like an ordinary can of juice, but inside, it's still warm. The sensation on my tongue, it must be one of the ingredients in Odin. It feels like... eggs? Very mysterious. Technology is advancing at a rapid pace, I see. I'll savor the taste of this juice later. Please accept your reward. Is there anything else? Okay. All right. Okay, Itami and Sugi. Anybody else? There's 3 missing people. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick check on my equipment here. And then we might be making some weapons for our characters. Using some of those Nihil weapons that we have. Oh, the A was Igus. Why didn't I think of that? I think just because of the way you pronounce it, but... I was like, Akihiko? That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I am smart, I promise you all. He lies straight to your face. Okay, hold on. Actually, I do want to kind of just take a quick look. 195. So Makoto's is actually kind of low compared to some of you. 195 for Mitsuru as well. Aki's 186. Alright, also, I often get the icon for... They look so similar. Okay. To the right is Makoto, and to the left is Junpei, and that one's a little bit thicker. Just want to make sure that I understand which icon means which weapon, because I want to make sure to do it right. But let's see. So... yeah, so those are all for Junpei then. Okay, so I've got nothing. Okay, here we go. Void Sword is what we need for him then. Okay. Alright, before I do this, I'm also going to make sure that I'm registered because I might be buying some of these back. Like, Cert is probably going to make some really good weapons, and I don't want to lose Cert. How much is he going to cost to get back? He's going to be really expensive. Hold on, what is... Cert is a magician, okay. He's going to be the most expensive, so if I just compare him, like... he'll be the most expensive out of everybody. Okay, $500,000. $500,000. Plus a bit of change. That's all. A lot of money. Okay, but what does this do? 340. The hit rate is low. It strengthens fire attacks. I don't love the 83. Those are 92. 232, 214. Harm resist, interesting. 20 SP. 289. That one's pretty good with Atropos. 89, 89, 95. Zuzu should be really high. So Atropos is also level 57, so he probably costs around $500,000 to buy back too. So does the due date mean that this takes time? So in other words, I won't actually have them today? I won't be able to pick it up till tomorrow? Honestly, that might be fine. Tomorrow is my last day to go in, so I'm probably just gonna go in tomorrow. $289 and $89. Okay, that one's for Junpei anyway. I didn't even realize that one was a different type of weapon. The Atropos might be the best one. It also gives us plus 20 SP. I've never made a weapon like this before. Are you satisfied with the nameless katana? Yes. You can pick it up in one day. Okay. So let's see what else we want to do. Oh, you can only do one at a time. Alright, that's fine. Guess I should have been doing this over time. I thought I'd just be able to pop those out. That's what I get for not using it more often, but that's fine. Okay, so it's 11:28. We turn that in. We got that in. So does it not... I thought we would lose cert for that, but maybe we don't. Maybe when we pick it up tomorrow? Or maybe it doesn't. Weird. Okay. Strange. Either way, that's fine with me. Okay. Alright, girl. You wanna hang out? What a coincidence. Are you leaving now? Mitsuru seems to be curious how you will react. Okay then, let's go. It's rare that I have any free time. Mitsuru is smiling. Interesting, so this is what it looks like inside. It's surprisingly small. Mitsuru seems nervous. Is this your first time? Well, technically yes, but I did pass by here once with Akihiko, so I understand that you don't eat with utensils here. I must admit that I'm not very familiar with fast food etiquette. I'm glad you're here with me. Mitsuru is forcing a smile. Is it profitable to sell these items at such a low price? I'd be interested to know the average cost per unit. Mitsuru seems intrigued. Sorry, I was lost in thought again. I didn't ask you here just to eat. I wanted to express my personal thanks to you. We are all facing a trial, in the true sense of the term, and we've made it this far because we've been blessed with each other. I admit that I've been hard on you, much more so than the others, but I just wanted you to know. I appreciate your contribution. Mitsuru seems to depend on you. Your relationship with her has grown. Okay, rank 2. Mitsuru thinks you're easy to talk to. However, you're still just friends. We'll fix that. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. When I'm with you, time seems to pass so quickly. Unfortunately, I have another engagement. This was fun. We should do it again sometime. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'll see you later. After saying goodbye to Mitsuru, you decided to return to the dorm. Dormitory lounge. Mitsuru called everyone together once they got home.
Cheer up, Junpei.
Yeah? So what do you want?
This came for you. It's from the hospital.
Mitsuru handed something to Junpei. Oh, is this gonna break my heart?
Is this Chidori's sketchbook?
Oh, it's gonna break my heart.
They were going through her items when they found that.
Oh, I know I have to snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
You should look at it.
Yeah,
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
you wouldn't be able to understand her drawings anyways.
Yukari slowly opened the sketchbook.
Wait, is this? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't be able to understand it?
Junpei peeked into the sketchbook.
Uh-huh. Is this?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Oh my god, my heart. I'm tearing in my heart.
The next page, and the next. Every page is devoted to Junpei.
Chidori.
Junpei.
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
She must be looking out for you.
Hey. I promised to fight to get rid of the Dark Hour, and I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you. It still bothers me a little. But I want you to know that I'm counting on your abilities.
I've never understood. There's a lot of people out there who don't like Junpei as a character, and I can understand it. He has one of the best arcs in the game, and he has some of the most growth out of any of the characters. They all have lots of growth. Persona's really good at like building growth into their characters, but Junpei has a ton of stuff to work through in this game, and it's amazing to see where he starts versus where he is now. I'm counting on you too. You shook Junpei's hand firmly.
Junpei.
Your friends are smiling with tears in their eyes. You sense a strong bond with them. Almost max on Fool. Rank 9. man, okay. So it looks like he's going to be joining us when we go to Tartarus, which is going to be tomorrow. I'll fight to get rid of the Dark Hour. I'll fight, get rid of the Dark Hour and everything, and live for the both of us. The both of... Aw. Sorry, I don't think I can do anything today. I'll be back tomorrow. You got it, buddy. We'll go tomorrow. She drew a picture of him in her sketchbook, huh? That sounds like a scene in a romance novel. Anyway, I'm glad that Junpei-san is himself again. Even though Natsuki-chan and I are apart, our bond lives on. I think the same is true for Junpei-kun and Shidori-san. Shidori-san has passed away, but her bond with Junpei-kun will last forever. Even though she was an avant-garde artist, she left a sketchbook filled with portraits of Iori. Do you understand the reason why she changed her style of sketching so drastically? I think I do. Good. Don't forget it. Junpei looked like a different person in that drawing. The recovery of Junpei-san's mental health has been confirmed. Wait, did that sound strange? Let me try again. I have confirmed that Junpei-san's mental state has returned to normal. Now, that's the Junpei I know. Okay. Well, tomorrow we go into Tartarus. There's no school today. Sorry, I'm busy. Alright, I suppose we can start by picking this up. The weapon you requested is complete. Thanks for waiting. I've never seen a weapon like this. Make good use of it. Nameless katana. Okay, so... Oh, it did take the... For some reason I thought I used cert and I absolutely did not. So yeah, it did take the persona that we used for the fusion. Alright, my controller is acting a little strange. It seems like it's not reading all of my inputs. That's really weird. If that continues, I may stop my recording and reset my PlayStation or something. I don't know. So let's see. Who was it that we got? It was a level 57. Why am I going in here? Don't go in there. Get out of there. Okay, by level. Yeah, it was Atropos. Do I care to get you back? Honestly, I don't think so. We may just leave that. Yeah, my controller is acting really weird right now. Give me a sec. Okay, we'll see if that problem continues. It was like a weird delay issue where I'd do an input and it would take like half a second before it would read the input. It was very strange. Felt very weird. Okay. Was that all I needed to do? I guess I should see if there's another weapon I want to start creating. I mean, gloves would be good. Ooh, is that gonna be crits again? No, not all cestises are crits then, okay. Okay, evade fire, charm resist, evade elect. Crit rate up. Dionysus. You know, since we're going in, we'll do this after. Yeah, there's no, because it's not going to benefit us right now. And we're going to have different persona on the way out, so we'll do this later. I could if I really wanted to, see if there's anything I actually want to buy here. Okay, you're at 195, 186. Okay, cool. Okay, there's your nameless katana. Do wish it was better than an 89 on the hit rate, but that is quite the upgrade in damage. Alright, what are we doing today? It's a Sunday. I believe we are going to the shrine and hanging out with our buddy right over here. Akinari. Yeah, power charge is good. We'll do that. Hey, you. Akinari seems to be ill. Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath. Would you like to talk with him for a while? I would. Thank you. Akinari seems happy. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I have many nights when I'm unable to sleep. You know, because of my illness, but I guess my condition won't improve if I keep taking chances, though. Tell Akinari to go rest. Don't worry, I know my body's limit, and how to convince it that it's still doing fine. Akinari chuckled. I came all this way because I was hoping to find you. Remember how I talked about reading upbeat stories? There are plenty of stories, but I don't think reading them will ever be able to make me feel better. The problem is, all those stories were written for someone else. I guess what I'm saying is selfish. I'm being selfish about you, too. You're always coming to see me, and I take up a lot of your time. How much of your valuable time have you used on visiting me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me, I'm afraid. That's why I like you, though. Akinari smiled weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh, it's so hard not to get emotional with this one. It's such a good social link, but it's so unbelievably sad. Sorry, it seems I used too many words today. I'd like us to be able to speak here again sometime. You decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
The full moon's almost here. No shadows have appeared yet, but I'm still worried. Oh, that reminds me. Ryoji-kun's here again. He's visiting Junpei. Junpei's still pretty down, so I'm glad he has a good friend like Ryoji-kun. Even though she was an avant-garde artist, she left a sketchbook. Okay, we've heard that. Is it all... Yeah, okay. So far, everything seems to be the same. I wonder why I can't stop thinking about Ryoji-san. Kuromaru-san has no idea either. Ryoji's in my room right now, but he's not gonna stay long, so call me if you're going to Tartarus. What should I get him? You wanna say hi, Ryoji? Nope, guess not. Okay, we are going into Tartarus today. Okay, I'll tell the others. We'll be waiting at Tartarus around midnight. See you there. Okay, I think one of the first things I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to pause and look up how to make Gira Makala, because he's one of the fusions that we need to get done. And he'll be a prereq for some other fusion that we need to do, and we haven't done those in a while, so we're probably a little behind on that. So give me a second while I look that up. Okay, so it's a cross fusion. It takes Gur, Rengda, Vitala, and Taraka. I technically do have all of these in our compendium, so we could make this happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that now, but by the time we leave here, I want to make this happen. It's going to cost us a lot of money. That's just a fact. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start by seeing what kind of fusions we might be able to do. Okay, that makes a pretty decent fusion there. Maybe try and get Marakukaja in there. Can definitely learn the buffs. There we go. Let's take it. Should get to Augidine as well. So right now we should have 2 open slots, and in order to make Gira Makala, we're gonna need at least 4. So if we can get 2 more fusions, then we could do this right now. Ooh, Meteorama, very nice. Okay. Okay, Zeodine, Meteorama. Ooh, the Dekaja would be nice. Actually, yeah, I think that's good. Zyanga isn't necessary, but it's a more cost-effective Zeo that might come in handy. Let's take it. Getting to Electric Amp would have been real nice, but that's okay. Oh, so close to being able to do Raphael there. Okay, you and you can make a Chernabog. Feel like we're losing a lot of Garu. He's also one of my best physicals. Actually, his strength isn't that good. Chernabog's is even better, so... Mamudon, Blade of Fury, Null Slash, Evade Strike, Poison Arrow, Virus Breath, Poison Mist. I feel like... Ooh, I'm losing everybody with Garus right now. So if I can get Garu here... I should, but it doesn't look like, Garu is going to be one he can take. Zyanga, I guess it's better than nothing, but... Alright, we'll try a couple more times, and then if not, then we'll just try and get Zyanga, just so there's a element in there. Okay, that's your one weakness. That's actually very good. We can take that. Null slash and null wind. Enrage. Medium to all. Heavy to all. Okay. So I can make Gira McCullough right now. This is going to cost us a lot of money. First one's going to be Magician Rangda. Moon Devil Hermit. Okay, Taraka. Okay, Moon and Devil. Vitala. And Moon. With a weakness being light, I would not mind having this. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. I see that Gira McCullough now resides within you. Well done, you have fulfilled my request. I have prepared a special reward for you once again. With it you will be able to create Neberos. If you are strong enough to control this persona, then please give it a try. Okay, obtain the marionette. Is there anything else? Okay, what's the next fusion? Is there another one? Daisojo. Okay. Now let's see if he shows up in any of these spreads. He's not in this one. Okay. I think I have like 3 of the Mitamas. I don't think I have a 4th one, but maybe I do. Mithra, Aramitama, Kusi, Saki, and Nigi Mitama. Okay, level 53. Maybe I'll check this one too, especially since it's at a level where we can actually fuse it. Alright, I do have them all, so I can do this as well, and many of them are actually fairly low level, so they may not cost that much. I need to make room for 2 more persona. We're doing fine on Agi. We've got 2 fairly high Agi people. Dekaja. Evade Wind actually is really good because that's your weakness. The electric boost isn't necessary, but I like the other 3, so we'll actually take that. We'll see if we can do 1 more. That way we can get Daisojo as well. Electric boost can change. Okay, Revolution can be useful. Increase user's critical rate? Dude, Kali is like crit central. Probably Evil Touch, honestly. No, not Deathbound. Nice. Revolution card. Brilliant. Love it. Damn, that's the one I want. I'm just one level away. How close am I to that? Huh. Throne and Parvati. Yeah, that's probably the fusion I want to do out of all of these anyway, so... Alright, so once we hit our next level, we'll do that fusion. $11,000 experience from the next level. That shouldn't take too long. But I'm going to add in my notes who I want for that fusion, so I don't forget. It's Throne and Parvati. Okay, Throne and Parvati. Alright, when we hit level 61, we'll be able to make that, and then we'll also be able to pull from the compendium. By then, we'll probably actually have some other persona that we've captured. But if we have to, like, drop one of the ones that we found, then that's fine, but... I'm not going to force another fusion when I don't necessarily need to right now, so... Alright, and this is where we're going to end this episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Bracken, Quinless, Chris Smith, Vlado101, Andy Ford, The Blue Electric Cat, and Kyle Schluter. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.